everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a first impressions video for the Benefit They're Real Push-Up Gel Liner. This has been one of my more highly anticipated products to come out. I pay attention, but I don't get like usually super psyched, but this had me super psyched because I love a wing liner. I love anything that might make that a little bit easier. So what I'm going to do is apply it for you now and then check in again later and let you know what I think of the product a little bit down the road. So I'm going to try to break into this packaging. It looks like they have tape on every single crevice of this thing. So I'm going to open this and then come right back and show you how to apply the liner. Okay, so this is what the packaging looks like. This is actually a really sleek, beautiful little liner. This liner promises on the front of the packaging, it says it's long-wearing, waterproof, hug the lash line, and said eyes looked visibly larger. And it has, the whole thing about it is this tip that it has on it. So let's take a look. Oh, we gotta twist it. Oh, and then it has this little orange guy. I'll take him out. So it has this little, they call it AccuFlex tip. You can see that it's really bendy, and it says it's custom soft angle tip, gets the matte black smudge proof liner close to your lash line. So I guess let's just jump right in. So you twist it from the bottom and then the product dispenses, and then you're supposed to be able to make a really precise wing with this. I'm going to work today, so I don't want anything that's going to be too crazy, so we'll see how this goes. I don't want to give it too many twists and then have product everywhere. It's always a scary part with something new that twists, don't you think? I feel like I'm just, oop. Here we go. Finally some product is coming out. So I'm going to dab a little bit of that onto the back of my hand so I don't make a mess everywhere. Oh, Indy. Sorry, I have a kitty friend. So that is a really black formula. Oh, sorry, I have other makeup on me. But this looks like it's going to go swimmingly. Alright, so let's jump right in. So right off the bat, this formula is like pretty dry. It's kind of like chunking already on the tip, which is gross. Maybe I'll just pick up what's on my hand and see. Oh my goodness. Indy, do you want to be in the video? I think that's a yes. Oh, seriously. Indy! So this is a bigger wing than I was trying to do, and I was hoping this product would kind of help me not do that, because that happens more often than not, that I go to make a small wing and then this happens. So I'm going to smooth it out and finish the wing. Alright, so first eye pretty much done. The formula of this is really dry, and even when you're applying it, it feels like it's kind of chunking off as you're doing it. Like little bits and pieces of it are coming off, and I mean it's a really beautiful formula in the sense that it's dark, it's really rich, but it's kind of, I don't know. And you definitely have to like take time to smooth out your line, because otherwise it definitely gets jagged just because the formula is so thick. So let's try the other eye. Let's try to match them up. Maybe you just need to practice, because this side's going a little bit better. So you can get like a pretty decent wing off of that. Nice and sharp. I don't know if I match. Isn't this a struggle, ladies? Alright, I'm going to go ahead and say that my liner is all set, so now I'm going to put on my mascara and my lips and then come back and just tell you a few of my immediate impressions. Alright, so now I have mascara and lips on, so my look for the day is complete. So I have to say, it is really pretty and it can make a really precise line, but I just think off the bat, I don't know what I was expecting. I think I was expecting maybe a more smooth, thinner consistency. So when I started to apply it, I kind of freaked out. I think too, it's gonna take a little bit of practice to get used to that tip and that formula. But looking, I mean, the line, it looks, here, let's see if we can zoom. So as you guys can see, it does make a really gorgeous line. It's a little thick on this inside corner. I should have taken like a little Q-tip with Bioderma to it. But I think overall, it creates a really beautiful cat eye. So I think I'm just gonna have to play with it a little bit more. I'll probably come back. I mean, I'm obviously gonna use this probably all the time now, so you guys will be able to get a review from me and another time as well, but I will check in at the end of the day and let you guys know how this held up. Alright, so I've had this eyeliner on since about 8 o'clock this morning. It is now just about 5 o'clock, and so far it's held up pretty well. The only problem that I had is that there was some transfer onto my eyelids, and it started a couple hours in, and I didn't touch anything just so that you guys would be able to see how this really held up over the day. Usually I do have that problem with transfer because my eyelids are pretty hooded, I think. So I did have that issue, but otherwise I think that this eyeliner held up really well. I'm definitely going to have to play with it a little bit more just so that I don't end up with like a crazy cat eye when I don't want one. And like I said earlier, the formula is a little tough, and I think a piece of it like flaked off onto my cheek throughout the day. I just kind of had to brush it off. But overall, I think this is a pretty good product. I don't know that it's worth like the $24 that they charge you for it. If you have like an Ulta coupon or points at Sephora, I would say pick it up, but I wouldn't run out and pick it up necessarily. The applicator does make it easy to get a really precise line, so they have that going for it. But the formula is a little tough to work with, but overall I think it's a pretty good product. I don't know that I would repurchase it necessarily. We'll have to see how it goes. This is just my first impression of the product, but I'll probably use it again in another video upcoming, tutorials and such, because I like it. I just don't know that it is as good as all the hype was. So anyways, if you guys want to see more first impressions video, please give this a thumbs up or comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe so you know when I put up new videos. And if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them below, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye. This is our little chatty happy.